Hello, the game has started. It's me to go first. I have the Z and a bunch of vowels, and I almost have Zouglier through an L, but I'm going first, so that's obviously not going to happen. Zouia looks fine. Do I play the E as well, so as to deny my opponent the hook? Yeah, I probably do. Okay, I draw the X. I have cocks on my rack, and a pretty good rack leave if I was to play just COX. Almost oxygens if the C was a Y. Now I do have ox here, or oxen for 44. The EN definitely helps my rack leave. Okay, opponent plays zanily. I do have oxen down here now for 45. And that's unlikely to be improved upon. Terrible pickup, WU, the worst two-letter combo in the game of Scrabble. I do, however, have the S, but no way of scoring. Oh, it's a pity because I have SM, but no E for an SME play. That's a shame. Okay, I think I need to look at. Okay, opponent bingo's there. I have Quim here for 27. Not seeing anything much better. Okay, getting a little closer to bingo territory, but not seeing a bingo straight off the bat. And just looking at plays through the O to pluralize XI. Goras, is that? Goras for 40. Oh, wait a sec. Giars. Oh no, it doesn't work because of AU. Okay. Just looking at 4 timers here. If the spot is taken, Oragius is Ragius. I'd need the R to be an O. Okay, opponent plays Vorch. And Goras for 40. Okay, pretty Val heavy this one. Not quite bingo territory. Looking at plays through the H to dump a whole bunch of vowels. Not seeing a great option there. Problem is I'm not likely to score well with this rack. Urari. I've only got the one R. Okay, 44 points for opponent. And I don't have Saurian. No, Saurian. Saurian. 5-letter play to dump the vowels. Surely there's a 5-letter play beginning with an O or an I. Just not seeing it. GV, something through. Not seeing it. Okay, I'm struggling to find a decent score here, to be honest. Do I change? Onium. 8 points, that's weak. Does kind of sort the rack out. Is there a way of keeping rain on the rack? Just playing off OIU. No. Onium for 8. I have earthed, plays above or below the E. What else do I have? Something from the S. hardiest and I have the SH. I have the IER ending. Deathier through an E. Unfortunately, it doesn't play through this E. Or does it? Oh, death. R D E A T H. Yeah. Almost. Deathier and of the re prefix and the hair component. SH play would score quite well because the H would get doubled. Okay, not seeing it. I'm going with death here. Okay, I draw a fairly balanced rack. Brug, if opponent doesn't take that spot. Or grub. Brug. No, I think it's just frug and trug. So no brug, but grub. Grub is fine. 36. Just looking at bingo opportunities with the E. I have an S to consider and the E there. Bingo lanes are tightening up. Okay, opponent does bingo, and I have how many? 3 T's to come, so I might go with this. 38. Denuding through an N. Endued. Gonium is good, and gonium. No. Good. Okay, opponent scores well there. I've got fudge, but do I have a bingo? Let me just get that ing back to death here. Duretting. No. have bidding there. Fudge. Def only takes a T. Or an I, actually. I thought I had denied. That's a shame. I think fudge is going to be hard to top. Unless there's a bingo here, but I'm just not seeing it. The Q still to come. Maybe I keep... Well, if I play fudge, I've still got QI and I can play it. So, what do I do? Fudge or a fidge? Fidge. What about... Oh, what a crucial point in the game, this. Dewing is good. Fidge. I kept the U back in case I drew the Q. Unoiled is good, but bingo lanes are tightening up. Does the G assist? I have the oid ending. Galenoid not quite. The U. Okay, there we go. Opponent's bingoed. And that pretty much seals the game unless I can find a bingo. Untoiled. No. Not seeing anything from the G. I think a pawn looks fine. Opponent's going to close down bingo lanes, which is what I would do. Not seeing anything on to the T. Okay, opponent doesn't close down the bingo lane. Ledia plus a G. Derailed. Re-railed. Just not seeing it, unfortunately. 6 tiles in the bag. No, didn't pay off. I thought I could. I don't know what I was thinking. Perhaps I should have played that somewhere else and just hoped for a 9. Aerolite will almost certainly be blocked. What else is there? Oh, it's not blocked. But still not enough. Opponent getting the... It was only played in that one spot, unless there was something with a G. Yeah, scores well there, opponent, and NA to go out. Ah, not NA. Aid is no good. NA and Shen. Okay, so 474 to 433. Congrats to opponent. Thank him for the game. Let's have a look at what we missed. It was me to go first. Zuia was okay. Zuia, I played the extra E. I just didn't want opponent to score easy points by just hooking one of his E's. As it happens, he never had an E, but chances are he normally would have had one. Zainali did seem best for 36 here. Then Coxey. Okay, scores quite well, but leaving the C there, I don't know, it just gives back easy points. So instead of Coxey for 32, I went with Oxen for 45. Okay, converts 68. That gave opponent a bingo there. And then Quim for 27 seems fine. Top play. Vorch for 34. But Vuggy, look at that, for 67. Vughy. Monster score of 67 with AJ Rackleave. So you're almost certain to score well on the next turn as well. But that is using the blank. So, yeah, it's worth mentioning that opponent hung on to his blank. So, but still a huge score, 67. Gora's was best for 40 here. Meshi for 44 was best for opponent. He's now got both blanks. And wow, look at that. 44 points, keeping 2 blanks and a heavy scoring tile. That's a good position to be in. Then I was struggling here. Sawari, yeah, I did contemplate that, but I just thought, leaving a vowel above a triple. Yeah, Sawari. I went with Onium, which seems pretty weak, but the other scores were not great either. Sawari for 14, giving back score. Now this is a good rack. Ojime for 56. But that would be at H11. Ojime, but using 2 blanks. Yeah, that couldn't. So opponent played Jai and kept both blanks. Now Earthed, Deathia. I did spot Earthed, but I just thought I don't want to leave a D in the trip lane, and as it happens, he had 2 blanks, so he almost certainly would have scored a triple against me there. So baronies, okay. Isolated did that. That was fine. And then no bingo here. Brute for 38. Grub is being suggested. Look at that. 14 vowels compared to 22 consonants. So I think the analyzer factors that in to say that, well, I suppose I had 2 vowels there as well. Scored more, but EIT much better than EIG. Not much in it though, so still happy with my play. Now opponent scored well with gaff. Good rack leave of ELR. That was a nice spot. And then Fidge was best again there. Keeping Fudge. I looked at Fudge, but I was just thinking if I do draw the Q, I'd like to be able to score with the U. But yeah, not much in it. Actually, the equity is a fair bit higher, 5 points higher when comparing those rack leaves. Perilled, and that was pretty much the nail in the coffin. I think whoever bingoed first at this stage was going to win the game because, yeah, the board was really tight and you had to end on a T or play a 9-letter word once these lanes were gone. So nice find by opponent. Perilled with 2 L's, and then a pawn for 21 seems fine. Updo was slightly better for 24. Okay. And yeah, I suppose keeping the N is better because there are words ending in IENT or ANT. So yeah, I do prefer that rack leave for that reason. There's a slight outside chance that I'm bingoing on to the T with IENT. So slightly more synergy, but not much in it. Now opponent struggling a little bit with the clunky rack, but he still has a Q spot for 22 and a hefty 44-point lead. So he's kind of coasting into Ledia. Oh, no. Alongside Deathia. That was such a bad miss. I spotted the word, couldn't see a lane, and didn't even contemplate. Oh, that's like a dagger through the heart. Leadier. What a beautiful placement. That would have been 87, putting me on 415. And I would have drawn 6 tiles. Oh, wow, that would have made for a close finish. So after spotting the bingo, I just didn't look around the board enough, and this happens time and time again. I just give a quick scan around the board, no obvious hooks or lanes to latch onto, but parallel plays, they do crop up from time to time, so that was remiss of me. Pew for 30 here, and then Aerolite I did manage to get down, and there was only 1 bingo. Betted, huge score of 50 points, which pretty much cancelled out my 59-point bingo. And then NA for 16 was best. So the only real miss was Ledia, I'd say, as a substantial error. And yeah, that would have made for a very exciting end game. Anyway, Hope you enjoyed watching that game, and I will see you next time.